College Football Update with your host, Sean Spencer and Alex Rusmore.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Sean Spencer, one half of that dynamic duo that is Let's Talk Football. And it's Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Monday, July 7th. A special day. A beautiful day. The next edition of college football is out. College Football 26 is here. I'm not alone. Before we talk about this, you see who I'm with. You see this man right here. Maize and Blue, who's already played a full season of this thing. My guy, Mr. Alex Looseboy. What up, Alex?
Not too much, man. Excited to talk ball again. Excited to talk this game. It's been a lot of fun playing it today, so can't wait to see how it kind of keeps building here.
Absolutely. And another guy that got that early release. Both of these two were hitting me up early with videos while I was at work. I was envying them, just like, oh my God. I almost got in an accident because I was like, oh, look at this one. Oh, wait, I should focus on the road. You see who it is. My guy, Mr. Quack himself, Alec Schoenberg. What up, Alec?
What up, Sean? How you doing?
Always good, especially today. Because if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, NCAA 26 is out for those who pre-ordered it, got the deluxe version. Have early access to the game. It is out. And if you're anything like me, and I know these gentlemen are, we've been watching videos, we've been studying up, we've been reading stuff, and so it's a surprise. It's new, it's fresh, but at the same time, it's almost like we've already been here and we've already dove into it. Let's get into it. Alex, I'm going to come to you first. It's here, early release. And first question, we were here a year ago. Mind you, a year ago, it had been 10 years. We were just as excited. Oh my God. We've had a year into the game. I had to bid farewell to NCAA 25. I took that final knee in the final national championship last year for my Tar Heels. And now I'm starting up a new one. Talk to me. How you feeling about the new game with the anticipation? We're here. What you thinking, man?
I'm loving it so far. So I jumped straight into Dynasty, looked at the rosters a little bit, and then just dove right in, doing a Michigan Dynasty. Getting to play with Bryce Underwood. He's a lot of fun to play with. He's high speed, really high throw power. He's a do-it-all gadget guy. The running backs, the run game in this game is even better than it was last year, yes. Which as a lineman and a Michigan fan, that is a great thing to see.
Right.
The defense, I always struggle with defense, so defense is a little rough for me. But overall, the gameplay seems really good. I don't know why my camera just went off. The gameplay is really good. There we go. Oh, all right. Figure that out after. The menus going to and from, and the history books, and the top 25, and the Mr. Brightside play and entering the fourth quarter like it does in Michigan, and it sounds like the real Michigan game. And I'm gonna schedule Virginia Tech for one of these seasons to get Enter Sandman. And I'm really enjoying this game so far.
Oh yeah, no, it's I told you that when I started it up for the first time, I just sat in that title screen for a while, just the angels were just singing. I couldn't even move. I was frozen. I'm not gonna lie, I was absolutely frozen. Alec, you talked about it. You didn't get as much time on last year, but you got on some this year. You've already been playing. Like I said, you were sending me videos. What was your first thoughts, man? How you feeling?
So far, the game, I definitely, for the Road to Glory, I like how they do like the high school part.
Yeah.
Great. If I can give anybody a tip on it, don't play running back.
Yep.
if you play running back, your quarterback is guaranteed 100% shitty as fuck. So like he is trash. I don't know what like. I get like the right back like I was playing on the high school team. I was trying to like even out between run plays and passing plays. So I want to keep running the ball over and over again because it makes you play your player.
Mm.
But the quarterback you have, I don't know if it's just like that team I picked or whatever. He would just get sacked every single time.
Yep.
And you gotta meet these certain criterias in each game so that it helps you like raise your stock up.
Mm.
If you don't like complete at least like all of them, at least like 3, because you gotta pick up to 4, because each goal has like 2 objectives. You have like run for 20 yards, get like an outside pass or outside yardage for 20 yards or something like that. But if you don't meet like 3 out of the 4, then like I guess like it diminishes like your stock. You just get like scholarships from like Georgia Southern or some team like that. Like you pick your 10, right? You pick your 10 schools, and then all the ones I got offered for, like towards the end of the season, because like it even has a senior night and everything. Like it shows like the senior night, them walking out with flowers and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
But then when you pick your schools, like I was trying to change it, but I guess like, it locks before the last game.
Yeah.
Like my top 3 was Oregon, Texas, and TCU. And I wasn't gonna pick Oregon. I wasn't gonna do what I did last year. I want to try something different this year to see if I could build our team up. Play with TCU, and then when I play with TCU, I don't know. Like I get like you gotta definitely do the practices. I'm guessing that's what helps you out. I didn't do it last year, and I still became a starter like the second year at Oregon. But apparently that team is so shit. You gotta play the practices because practices you gotta. It's just so dumb, and then like the coach will send you like hate text messages saying that you're not meeting expectations, like you're gonna be on the bench if you keep playing like this, and then
You're already on the bench.
Yeah, well, I was already. So then, towards the end of the season, I did a transfer portal, went to UCF, was on the bench again.
Oh.
It'll show you your role, like when you do the transfer portal.
Mm.
All like the trash teams were like second, like even like the highest position was second string,
Ooh.
but that was on fucking I think it was like Massachusetts or something like that.
Oh,
I think Massachusetts or something like that. I was like, I ain't playing for the Minutemen. I was like, well, I'm just gonna go to UCF, and then went there.
at least they run the ball.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
But what's weird is I'm not sure if it's like I said, I told you like whenever you're playing like the season, like the game will just simulate, and then when it simulates, whenever a play call pops up, you think it's like we're not playing. But I don't know if it's like a this year thing. I really don't know if it's this year thing. But it just says whenever I click a play, I'm not even on the field anyways. And then towards the end, they'll just sub you in, and you're playing like garbage time minutes.
That's it. That's all they give you.
Overall, the controls are amazing. The gameplay is amazing.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Alex is probably giving me shit for this, but I just learned how to do a hurdle.
you're
The juking, I don't know, like the juking still gives me a problem. I mean, I've even hit the right sticks to the right or the left, and it doesn't even do anything for me.
yeah.
But
That's it. The gameplay, and I'll echo that sentiment. The gameplay, I think, is phenomenal. To Alex's point about the run game, I've already had situations here with North Carolina where it's 2 guys converging on me. I'm kind of trying to run through, and then they're breaking through there, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, we got a little ability. This is Sean Spencer in the backfield. I like this. I like this. But that's something I absolutely was impressed with. I mean, but and like I told you guys, I was stuck in the title screen just because of all the different, gizmos and gadgets and all this new stuff that they had going. And then I was like, all right, I'm making my dynasty, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was in that title screen at the dynasty creating my coach for about 30 minutes. Okay, different stances, different attire. I'm like, well, I don't
Yeah.
want to have short sleeves just in case it's cold at one point. Like I don't,
You know
You know
what
what I
the
mean?
Bill Belichick like short sleeve hoodie?
I was thinking about doing the Bill. But I heard that when you do the Bill Belichick, it comes with Jordan on the side. So I didn't want her to come there and dictate my dynasty. It wasn't going to happen. But no, getting through that and then finally getting into the season, getting into recruiting, and Alex, maybe you could speak a little bit more on this. You've been through a season. I'm in like game 2 or 3, and so I'm kind of getting into some recruiting. Trying to figure out. All I know is I've been locked out. Like after week 1 or something like that, we won the game, and I still got locked out from a whole bunch of guys. So talk to me about recruiting as you've gone through the full season, and then transfer portal, off season, all that stuff. Is it different or what's up?
It's different in the sense of, like, for example, the deal breakers. They're now dynamic, where as players get better, the grade level you need to meet changes. For example, I was watching a video of a guy doing Colorado rebuild a night or two ago. One of the creators that got the pre-game version or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And Jordan Seaton, for example, who's the phenomenal left tackle. It was I think it was championship contender at a C-. And then he got up into the mid 90s, and then all of a sudden it was A-. And because of that he transferred out, and a different play style is still it's chaotic in that sense, but they're more, instead of your individual players getting the stats, it's more for example, your linebacker play style rating is going to be how do you do against the run for your more run fitting linebackers? How do you do overall against the pass?
Yep.
So I like it in that sense. Transfer portal is total chaos, like in real life.
Yeah.
It's up to 2,000 players now in the transfer portal.
Good God.
And they do the ratings based on obviously position, but then not overall like it used to be. Now it's your younger players get a boost in rating, the seniors kind of get a little reduction in rating. But Colin Simmons, the phenomenal young edge rusher from Texas, is he was on there for me. There was tons of quarterbacks like Connor Weigman and Eli Holstein, who I actually ended up getting. And it was total chaos. In one rebuild video I saw somebody doing before the game was released, Arch Manning was in the transfer portal. So you get the big name players, you get the high 90 overalls that sometimes just transfer out for one reason or another. And then to kind of throw this in, because it ties into just the Wild West chaos of the offseason, the coaching carousel.
Yeah.
Wild.
Explain that, because I haven't been through that either.
Well, so you get more realistic offers. Originally off the bat, it was just what people were fired for, but then you get offers as people start to move. For example, Dabo ended up at Alabama because they fired Kalen DeBoer.
Right.
Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss, went to Oklahoma after they fired Brent Venables.
Wow.
There's just Jim Mora left UConn as their head coach to go be the DC in Washington. So then there was offers for that. There was just so much more movement there, but it was for what you would consider better jobs in real life.
Yeah.
So it was more realistic, more chaotic. And to me, it was more entertaining to kind of just keep an eye on what's going on. Can I keep my coordinators in house? There's an option to extend your coaches when there's 1 year left.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on there. So then not only are you watching who's coming into the transfer portal, but making sure your coaches don't leave. And if they do, keeping your eye on kind of who you want to bring in, still recruiting high school kids on the side. So They really did a good job of showing the chaos. And meanwhile, I was in the playoff.
Right.
So I was going toe to toe with Florida losing in overtime.
Keeping one eye over here, one eye over there.
Yeah. It was just like, okay, I keep an eye on this, got this game, and then after that we'll focus on this, and then there's this and this. So it accurately showed the chaos that is college football in December, January, and February.
Oh yeah, and that's one of the things that I think has been that they really focused on, and is roster retention, retaining your players, retaining your coaches. Each year, it's a flip. And Alex, I'm going to come to you because you know this from the other side, being with the Road to Glory. If you're not getting playing time, as soon as off season, you say, "Hey, look, I didn't meet your goal. You didn't meet my goals. I'm out of here." And now you're over there at another school. How was that? First and foremost, let me go back to your recruiting process, because you had the 3 teams on your board. I have not seen this yet because, again, I haven't done Road to Glory, but I've kind of watched some videos. How was the hat ceremony? Like, I could just imagine you just being like, "Here, nope, get that crap out of here."
Yeah, did you toss the hat?
No, because how it works was like, so it has you sitting down at a table. It has the 3 hats. So you gotta stand up, and it gives you like 3 options. There's like, or 4. It's like commit. It says fake pickup hat, and then it's like 2 versions of fake pickup hat. It's like one where you pick it up, and then you split it back down.
Yeah.
So I had Texas, TCU, and Oregon. I was just going back and forth, and like I picked up the Texas hat, put it back down, went back to TCU, put the hat up, put it back down, went back to Texas, and then picked it up, put it back down. Then I just threw away the Oregon hat and then the Texas hat.
Oof. And then you joined what, TCU. Obviously that didn't work. And then so when do you get prompted to then transfer? Is it at the very end of the season? Is it like, okay, what are you gonna do? Like, how does that work?
It goes, so you gotta play a full season, and that gives you an option to enter a transfer portal or remain on the team. And as soon as that the TCU season ended, I wasted no time. I hit the enter transfer portal, and then it shows all of those teams you could take that you can go to, and it gives you like a role of if you pick that team of where you'll be.
Yeah.
So I chose UCF. I was like, fuck it.
Come on. And what I want to see, because clearly you're still not happy at UCF, I want to see if there's any restrictions, or if you could just say, all right, next year, new team. I'm going elsewhere.
It did for this one. It said, like, when I finished my first year at UCF,
yeah,
that one says enter transfer portal.
Oh.
Like, no, I stay on the team. At least my second year, I actually get better playing time than I had the first 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you want me to share the screen of the Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, see if you can do that.
That one I showed you earlier. Let's see if I can,
Ben's in here. What's up, Ben?
let me see if I can share a screen.
All's well, buddy.
Share screen.
Yeah.
There it is. Turn the volume up.
Go. Here we go.
And then, Alex, that one.
This right here. I was like, what am I watching? Good God.
Yeah, I was just like, screw it, just gotta throw it up. Game on the line, and oh my God. Samaj Morgan came down with it.
Game. Wow. That's epic. I absolutely love that. I love that. Now, what that would have done for that player is he would immediately been granted an NIL deal or something like that. Talk to me about what you were offered, Alec.
I was offered an NIL deal at a barber shop.
No. Oh,
It's so bad.
They really tried to get you in with that one.
They even give me a running back number when I went to UCF.
What did they give you?
The 45. It's like
Oh.
a fucking. That's like a fullback number.
Yeah.
Free safety or something. Jeez.
I'm like a
Yeah.
43. At
Or a
TCU, I was
linebacker.
like, TCU, I was
Or,
like
Yeah.
number 8, 7, something like that.
Oh, yeah, something better than that. Yeah, no, and honestly, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm behind in this because I'm still in season 1. But what I can say from the recruiting to Alex, to your point about the dynamic deal breakers, I mean, last year I can go 2-3 weeks, just keep recruiting a guy. I can even leave a guy there because I had a lead or this and that. But to your point, once you start improving, once your players start improving, now all of a sudden you have to worry: are they trying to get out of here? Are they trying to like? I came into North Carolina and because I don't have coach prestige, half of my roster is like, oh, we're thinking about transferring, and I'm like, I just got here. Like, what are we doing? So it's going to be interesting to see how this offseason plays. And mind you, I'm in week 2, so it's going to be interesting to see how this thing plays down the line. Now, where are you at, Alex? As far as you said, you're already past the offseason. Have you started the next season yet, or?
I'm at week 1 of the next season. Like I'm
Okay.
getting ready to beat the tar out of Western Michigan.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Scheduling the Giants.
But now with this team, I have a quarterback controversy now because I have 86 overall Eli Holstein
Yeah.
and 85 overall Bryce Underwood.
And Bryce obviously is, one of the poster childs for the game. Like I know his speed is amazing. How is his? I mean, obviously his arm is great.
Speed, 96 throw power. Like I was like, it's hard to top Bryce, but then it's like, what did I bring Holstein in for? Like,
Holstein, shout out to him. I think he was playing at Pitt last year.
and then
This
Alabama
guy.
before that. But
Right. He's a challenge right there too. So hey, the
Yeah.
rich get richer.
got like 3 88 plus overall running backs because of the transfer portal, and then I had like Marshall and Haynes still.
Yeah.
And then receivers are still like lower overall, but they're effective. They're fast. I got Jordan Seaton from Colorado. I got like 3 or 4 90 overall offensive linemen in the portal. Just totally rebuilt my offensive line.
So was it easy?
secondary.
How easy was it to rebuild it? I mean, to get all these players. I mean, obviously coaching Michigan plays a
Yeah.
big role in that. But
Well, I was the 4th ranked team, and so like a lot of I had A+ grade for championship contender, which helped a ton.
yes,
And for offensive line, it was A pro potential, and I agree, Ben.
Too bad that didn't work in our favor last year.
Ah,
Hey, it
Michigan-
worked great for us, not for anybody else.
Michigan caused the hate tour, and the hate tour was
Man,
Pasadena
rough.
got fucking railed.
I called that too. I called when we were
did.
doing the pregame stuff for Tennessee and Ohio State, and I was just like, now Ohio State's going scorched earth on everybody now.
yep. Here's the buzzsaw. It's just
Yep.
yeah. Oh me. Shout out to you, Ben. Appreciate you guys doing it. Yeah. So this is interesting. We will definitely see more of this as we go. The transfer portal recruiting. I'm very eager to see. Like I was telling you, it's week 2. I got guys ready to transfer out. I got guys on my daggone recruiting board that have locked me out. I'm like, I just gave you a pitch. How are you locking me out this early? This is ridiculous.
They move very quick now.
Yes.
Like it's like you gotta go.
Yeah, you really got to be deep into this. Points matter. Coaching builds matter. So real quick on that. Last year, the coach build only went up to 50. This year is going to go up to 100. I've seen
And they
people,
added different archetypes too.
right. I've seen people not necessarily go through, but I was watching a guy that said he did like sim 25 years into it, got something like 780 points or something like that. And there's only a 30-year dynasty. So it said he didn't say it was impossible, but he said it was fairly hard to get up to that 100 coaching threshold. So it'll be easy. I'm eager to try to play that and see how that looks. Oh, see, yes. Apparently, she does.
See, I was like, I'm just entering season 2. I'm up to a level 17 coach, I think.
Nice.
But I had like 7 players get drafted and all the development and making the playoffs and being the 4 seed and all that stuff matters. All that stuff absolutely matters. All right, real quick, we're going to do a quick commercial and we are going to end talking about some of the ratings, some of the highest rated teams and some of the highest rated players on our schools. We will be right back. Check out my guy Anton Benson. Yeah, buddy, that's my guy Anton Benton, creator of Awesome Artisans, awesome_artisan on Instagram. He's on Facebook. He travels, does great work. Definitely get in touch with him if you need anything done. Yo, this is College Football Update. I'm here with my guys Alec Schomburg and Alex Loosemore. Got it right this time. All right. Yo, welcome back to College Football Update. We've been talking about the release. College Football 26 is here. We've already had a guy that's transferred down here. We've already had a guy that's been in the playoffs. And half my recruiting board and half of my team wants to either transfer out or has locked me out. So there's so much going on, and we're going to have many more updates for you. But right now, I am going to come to you, Alex. We have all been waiting for the game to come out for one main reason. Our guy Eric Kelly, shout out to EK Holiday. He was asking, as soon as the game became available, what are the players ranked? What are these rankings? How are things looking? You know the highest ranked teams on here, and I got a couple of these rosters up. So, Alex, what are some of the highest ranked teams? I know Ohio State, but other than them, what are some of the highest ranked teams on this game? Well, the one that shocked me is actually who's number 1. It's Alabama.
Oh.
I did not think Alabama would be the highest ranked team in the game.
No.
But they're number 1. As far as the next teams, I mean, it's your Texas. I think Penn State is up there. What else? Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Ohio State, Notre Dame, Clemson, Texas A&M. Here, I've got it in order here now. Alabama's an 89. Texas, Ohio State, Penn State, Notre Dame, Georgia, Clemson, and Texas A&M are all 88. Oregon, LSU, Miami, Florida, and Texas Tech are 86. Arizona State, Michigan, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, and Indiana are 85. SMU, Tennessee, Missouri, Auburn, Duke are all 84. And South Carolina and Illinois round out the top 25 teams at an 82.
Wow. You say Duke's an 84?
Yep.
What kind of biased gaming is this? Forget them jokers, man. Oh, me. Yes, and hey, fairly, most of them I'm not surprised with. I will say that Alabama one being on top is shocking. Yeah. I do like that Oregon's up high, Alec. They think Oregon is going to do great this year. I believe it.
I will say in my dynasty, Oregon
Oh,
went
brother.
year one kind of how Alec thought it was gonna go. I think they went like, what was it, 8-5, 7-6, something like that. It was
Because
not very
Dante
good.
Moore is trash, man. Oh yeah, he's not it.
Or slump.
Now, to be fair, at the same time, the craziness that was that dynasty, Indiana and Nebraska both went 12-1. What else happened? Ohio State went 8-5. Penn State went 9-4. Like it was just the Big Ten in general was wild. I want to say Wisconsin was like 3-9.
Mhm.
Iowa was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just all over the place in my Big Ten last year.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
big part is, like, I don't say he's trash for. I say he's trash for the part that they hyped this man up like he's God himself in every single Oregon social. And then when I think it was during when they said he was gonna be the QB1, I commented, "This guy's not even be worth the playing time." And I had everybody and their fucking mother gunning for me. I was like, "What film have you seen from him? Makes you think, yep, that's gonna be our next QB1." Find the film. I'll wait for it. I haven't found shit. He is
Not making any friends.
because he's inconsistent. He hypes his head up thinking he's the best thing since fucking sliced bread. He's not. It's one thing if you weren't like showboating about it, then I'll give him that. Like he's trying to earn his way, to like earn the fans and like that. But when he transferred back to Oregon, he was like, "Oh, my job is to get QB1, and now I'm gonna take over the team and take it to a championship." I'm like, brother, you're not even gonna get to play in. You're not even gonna get 12.
Wow. And it looks like NCAA 26 somewhat agrees with you. They have him ranked as an 84,
Should
which
be
is only
81, or like a
yeah.
7.
I was about to say he's only 1 point over my quarterback, Gio Lopez, who is an 83. And I know the level Gio's at, so maybe there's something to what you're saying.
I was like, Bryce is an
you can put
81,
that-
Mikey Keen's an 81. So
I even played Oregon like when I was playing after I finished Road to Glory. I even played like a quick game. I put the difficulty level at easy.
Yeah.
Take a guess at how many times Dante Moore threw a pick six.
now how many was it you forcing and how many were
Oh, it was so like there's certain routes from the Oregon playbook that I remember that like I know that he can actually play at, and the player was wide open, but his like way he throws underthrows it, and it gets picked off. And I'm just like, where's Dylan Gabriel at? Oh, Cleveland.
Cleveland. He's with Cleveland. Yeah. Yo, so
Somebody. Like, oh,
this year the 3 top quarterbacks all at 92: Garrett Nussmeier, Cade Klubnik, and Drew Aller. I don't think there's any surprise there. That comes up the next 4 at 91. Lenoris Sellers. Yeah. There's
Good.
one for you, Will.
He's a total cheat code in this game. He is insane.
Yeah, I've heard he's pretty solid. I mean, option king, extender, off platform, downhill, and dot. I mean,
Well, and then high speed, ridiculously high throw power, good accuracy.
Oh yeah, damn. I mean, he's an 89 speed, 91 agility, 93 accelerate. Jeez.
the crazy part about when I did the Road to Glory, this was in a national championship. Crazy enough.
Who?
Alex's dynasty, they were 8-6. In my Road to Glory, it was Oregon versus Michigan.
See?
Take a look at what the score was.
What was the score?
45-7.
Oh
Wow.
I was like, good thing this is a game because this would not happen in real life. Because I was like, it's like Michigan and Oregon. It's a national championship. It had like the circle of who won.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad it's fake because that'll never happen.
You could have been on that team, on the bench, mind you, but on the team.
The way I wanted to do it, I was like, I didn't want to be a homer.
Yeah.
I just want to pick a different team because I know Oregon's running back room. I wasn't gonna be able to sniff a freaking because they got Hughes, they got Mackie Hughes,
Yep.
they got Whittington. I'm not sniffing a RB1 spot there. Last year I could because all they had was Noah Whittington and the other bum we had at RB1.
Was it Jordan James?
I think so. Yeah, it was Jordan James. I was easy. It was easy to get that running back one spot because he's not it. It's like the way I built my running back, it was a better version of what he was. And my speed, and the pass blocking, everything, I can do all of that. So that's why I got my starting spot. But TCU, apparently they have so many good running backs that I deserve to be on the bench.
Wow.
But mind you, their running backs all like I would like when I would like simulate the game, their running backs would fumble. I'm like, amazing. Watch for the bench.
Hope you like them.
Enjoy that.
My national championship in year one, exacting their revenge from their loss earlier in the season. Florida, who knocked me out in overtime, double overtime, beat Georgia in the national championship.
Ooh. Wow.
I think it was like 45-31 or something.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Florida won my first year. And then to start off the next season for the top 25, the top 6 outside of me at number 4 are all SEC.
Sounds about
the
right.
SEC bias in the game, too.
Look, right about saying, don't tell Will that. All right.
Yeah. Well, you best not be watching now.
You're right.
I can already see Sean going to Road to Glory and be like, yeah, I'm just going to pick North Carolina.
Yes, that's right. And I'm going to purposely put Duke on there so I can pick the hat up and throw it. All right? Put Duke, North Carolina, and Georgia. So I can throw both of those other hats. Let's
I'm
go.
going to make a quarterback for Delaware. That's what I'm going to do.
Ooh. What are they, the Blue Hens?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's they got the winged helmets too, and they're blue, yellow, and white. So
Right. It's the same one. All right, so overall, obviously, cover athlete Jeremiah Smith of Ohio State is the best overall player at 98 overall, 95 speed, 95 agility, 96 acceleration.
yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, and then staying with Ohio State, Caleb Downs is free safety at 96 overall with similar perspective. T.J. Parker, edge rusher for Clemson, at 95 as the third highest. Then you got Ryan Williams at 95, who has 99 agility, 99 acceleration, 95 break tackle, 98 change of direction. Dear God, this is why Alabama's up there. My God.
I say the only thing that makes Jeremiah Smith better in the game is that he's 6'3" and not 5'11" or whatever Ryan Williams is.
Speaking of which, that thing about if you have a quarterback that is short, plays a role. It plays a part. And you know what? Let me just say something, EA. Okay, I love the fact that y'all are doing all this creative stuff, including having the defensive linemen jump up and bat passes. But as somebody that runs a lot of crossing routes, I'm gonna need y'all to stop that. All right? I had a couple wide open passes. I'm like, wait, who knocked it down? The daggone D lineman.
Yep.
See that? I love it, but I hate it all the same.
Mm-hmm.
And rounding out the 95 and up club, I got to show our guy Eric Kelly some love. Jeremiah Love at 95 speed, 93 acceleration, 95 acceleration, 93 agility. So somewhat what we expected with a lot of these players. We see how dominant they are. It's going to be interesting to see and play with them and things of that nature. Oh my goodness! But listen, we got to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, I got the game on right to the right of me. I'm sure these guys are doing the same.
I off to do the show.
Yeah. I purposely made this brief because I wanted us to be able to talk about it, but then we all want to get back to it. So, hey, let's just be honest with it. I heard Johnny is 95. Yes, he is. That's my guy. Let's go. Oh man, yes, man, I love it. Hey, shoot, even Florida State. I was playing in another dynasty. And Florida State is actually was decent. So there you go, Ben. Maybe you guys are back. Maybe not.
I say I stole their corner, Jonathan Wilson, in the transfer portal. He's one of my 90 overall DBs now.
Ugh. Maybe not, Ben. Maybe not.
Even crazier. Now we have NCAA football. The other game is going to be coming out 28. You're going to see Sean take
You called it.
basketball, yeah.
March Madness.
Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait.
Mhm.
North Carolina will be back on the basketball court by then. Okay, I know you all saw we got that 7-foot center. Bring back some size in here. Let's see what it does. But Alec, you called it out. We talked about it a week ago, or whenever we did the show last, and it is official. It will be coming back in due time. I am excited about that. Although I will not then have a life because I will be playing both of those fairly religiously. As
Couple
I'm
years
doing
away.
now. I'm telling you,
3 years away.
let's go. Come on, man. Come on. But look, we're getting out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you guys hopping in here with us. Please go out and get this game if you haven't already got it. The official release date is the 10th. We all pre-ordered it, so we got it early so we can come talk to you about it. But the official release date is the 10th, which was that Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday, so the rest of you guys can get on this. We are waiting for our buddy Eric to get the game so that we will be able to do a dynasty and gripe and steal recruits from each other and go back and forth. It's going to be great. Okay, look forward to that coming up. Look forward to the next team that Alec transfers to until he eventually comes to Chapel Hill and goes to North Carolina, and you will be starter there, my guy.
He's gonna be like that 9th-year tight end that freaking transferred all over the place, and
Right, that's what we was talking about. Who McCormick or whoever that ended up going to Miami.
What player power is like when you play Road to Glory, it shows teams that are interested in you
Yeah.
towards the end of the season. Guess who's interested at number 1?
Come on.
The
Come
Wolverines.
on. Oh, let's go.
The Michigan
I mean, you'll be
Wolverines.
about to say you probably be back on the bench though. I'm sure they got some.
Okay,
Yeah,
it says starter.
Oh,
It says
I was
Michigan
gonna say,
Wolverines.
depending
There it
on
is.
what you're going into year 3.
I'm about to be in year 4.
Oh yeah, so Marshall and Haynes are both gone already. So
Yeah, it's me.
it's gonna man Wilder at UNC. Yo, I mean, I want to see that. I want to see you go over to the maize and blue, all right, and just run over Ohio State. That's where I'm at right now, feeling it. Real quick, Alex, what is that total up to?
we are at 2,046 days and counting.
Gee. See that? That's the only number that matters. Ohio State, not that damn proof. Let's go. But you see it, my guy, Mr. Maize and Blue himself, Alex Loosemore, and hey, our guy down here, Mr. If I don't get playing time, I will transfer. Alec Schomburg. It is your boy Sean Spencer. We appreciate you guys joining us. Shout out to you, Ben, in the comments, and everybody else that sat and watched us. Go get this game. Go play. And we've been waiting a whole year for it, and it did not disappoint. So for the crew of College Football Update and Eric Kelly and Will Kramer, who will be with us throughout this year, stay tuned. We are less than 10 Saturdays away from football. We're already in July. We have a month and a half until season starts. Week 0, all that stuff. We'll be talking about all that soon. But today, we're talking College Football 26. So get it. Stay tuned. Enjoy yourself. We will talk to y'all later. Peace, people.
College Football Update. With your host, Sean Spencer.